Vanishers, welcome to a brand new video, and this time we are bringing to you an everyday office makeup tutorial. I am the kind of person who values sleep too much to get up early enough in the morning to do a full-fledged makeup, but I know there are a few of you who enjoy doing otherwise. So I've tried to strike a balance between the two kinds of people and kept this look as basic as possible. I have used very basic products, nothing out of the blue, and just some eyeshadow, blush, eyeliner and a lipstick. So let's get on with the look now. Now that I have my hair pinned up, I'm all set to do the makeup. I'm going to begin with priming my eyes and the areas where I will be using some concealer. It is always a good idea to use some primer, especially if you have oily skin. I do not generally have oily skin, but given that this is an office wear makeup, I use it to make my makeup last a little bit longer than it would without using a primer. So I'll begin with doing that, and I'll use Benefit's Stay Don't Stray primer, and this is in medium deep, and I'll just use it very slightly under my eyes, on my eyelids and any other areas where I plan to use my concealer. I'm just going to use my fingers and blend all that in. Next, I'm going to use my Urban Decay's Naked palette, and I'm going to use the color Sin, which is a very pale brown pink color, and the second color is Hustle, which is a coppery color, and I'm just going to use my flat eyeshadow brush and use that to pat it all over my eyelids. Next, on the same brush, I'm going to take Hustle and go all over my crease. I'm not going to go too high up and just stay within the limits of my where my crease is. So I've just taken that on the tip of the brush, and I'm just going to line my crease like that and try and stay within the crease area and not go beyond that. I'm not going to go very dark with this color because this is an office look and we want to keep it as subtle as possible but still make it look like you've made some effort. Next, I'm going to take my blending brush. Any fluffy brush will do for that one. I'm using a Sephora one, and just blend all that in. I'm just going repeatedly over that and blending it in with the first color that we used. That was Sin. For my eyeliner, I'm going to use Benefit The Ariel Push-Up Liner Gel Eyeliner Pen, and it's one of their very newest launches, and it's a great product. I've spoken about it in my previous videos as well, and also there's a review post on our website justbrandish.com, so you may want to go read that and grab this one for yourself. You don't want to miss this out, trust me. What I have found is that it has taken a little while for people to get used to applying this one because it comes with a different kind of applicator tip. So a couple of practice and you should be set, and that is one of the reasons I wanted to use it for this video as well, because I wanted to show you guys how I use it, and I believe I do a decent job of it. So yeah, what I do is I just twist the end and take out quite a generous amount of the gel from the pen like that, and then I just begin somewhere from, not exactly from the inner corner of my eye, but slightly away from it. If you don't take out a generous amount, guys, it tends to become a little flaky. So make sure you have a good amount of gel out of the pen to work with. Next, I'm going to take a little bit of Sin on the tip of this brush and go over my inner tear duct area with it. This just helps brighten up that area and makes your eyes look more awake. Next, I'm just going to take my Urban Decay's 24/7 Glide On pencil and line my waterline with it. I'm not making a very thick or very dark line. I'm just going over my waterline very lightly with the pencil so that I get a very nice thin line, just to give my eyes some definition. I'm just going to use some eyelash curlers to curl my eyelashes. And then go over them with my Falsies mascara by Maybelline. What I do is I just place my wand at the base of my lids and wiggle it up following my lashes. And using curlers before using my mascara just gives me better results when I want to make my eyelashes look a little longer and more open. And I'm done with the eyes. Next, I'm going to go on with my concealer, and I'm going to use the Erase Space by Benefit in the color number 1 Fair. And I'm just going to take very little amount of it on the tip of my finger and apply it right below my eyes where I have a little bit of dark circles. Why I like to do this first before going on with my main concealer is because it's got more of a peachy undertone to it. So it helps cancelling out the dark areas of the dark circles, if that makes sense. I'm just blending it out with my finger. Once I'm done using Erase Space on my dark circles, I like to go over it with Fake Up by Benefit. Again, it's a concealer and it's in the color medium 2, I guess. And it's more closer to my skin tone, so whatever brightness that Erase Space gave me, it kind of tones it down to my skin tone without getting rid of the correction that it did to my dark circles. I'm just going to take it out of the stick and go over my dark circles and around my nose area where there's a bit of redness, and then over some breakouts that I'm having again, and then I'm going to simply blend that out with my finger again. Next, I'm going to use my face powder. This one is by Dior and it's a sample that I got very recently, so I'm just trying it out. So far I've been liking it because this one matches my skin tone exactly, and that is so rare. So that's what I'm going to use. I'm just going to take a bit of it on the sponge that comes with it, and I'm just going to go over the areas where I use my concealer so that it gets set. And also, because concealer can tend to make your skin shiny at the wrong places, you don't want that, and powder can help mattify that. Next, I'm going to move on to blush, which is one of my favorite parts of the makeup, and I'm going to use Desire by NARS, and it's a very bright pink blush and one of the best ones that I've ever owned. So I'm just going to swirl my brush across the pan, tap off the excess because this particular one can become very bright, and it's very pigmented, so it can come on very strong to the skin. So I'm just going to smile a little bit, bring out the apples of my cheek and apply the blush over there. And then I'm going to take another blush brush and blend all of that in. Make sure that this brush is clean, otherwise it just won't help you blend that really well. A common mistake that I've seen girls making while applying blush is that they do so away from the apples of the cheek and not right on top of them. I suggest you do it right on top of your apples of the cheek, more concentrated in that area, and then take it a little backwards, not too much, because it's supposed to bring out the color of your cheeks, and that kind of enhances your makeup look more. My skin is done, and the only thing that I'm left with is applying my lipstick. I already moisturized my lips before with Body Shop's lip balm, the one in their vitamin E range, and I'm just loving that right now. So for my lipstick, I'm going to apply Dior Addict Extreme in the color 866. It's a very nice, it's a darker red color, more of a cherry color, but it comes onto the lips really brightly, and it's not a very in-the-face color, and it's perfect for office wear. Also, the thing that I like about this lipstick is that it's very hydrating, so even if you've forgotten your lip balm at home or you don't want to use it before applying your lipstick, this lipstick can actually make your lips feel more calm if they're feeling too stretchy or dry. And it's at the same time quite pigmented, so I find myself reaching out for this one quite a lot when I'm leaving for office. And that's it. That's the finished look, guys. I tried to use as few products as possible for everyone who does not feel like doing a lot of makeup while leaving for office early in the morning. On a regular basis, I don't tend to use even this much makeup. I just quickly do my kajal, apply my lipstick, a little bit of blush maybe, and just rush to office because I just love my sleep in the morning and I'm not a morning person at all. That's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and give it a big thumbs up if you liked it. Also subscribe to our channel below because we do make new videos every Sunday for all you lovely brandishers. Let us know if you recreate this look on Instagram or Twitter with #brandishmakeup. We will be really happy to see your version of this look. And meanwhile, keep brandishing. We'll see you very soon in our next video on Sunday.